What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. We cover all things UFC 5 here, and I know what you're thinking, where's the content? You said there was going to be content, there was going to be gameplay. Yes, it is coming. I promise you it is coming. I've just been a little bit busy, but guys, it is coming, so stay tuned for that. Now, you won't want to miss that kind of action. Now, guys, you've probably read by the title, I have some news from an EA developer. What? Me? News? Yes, me news from an EA developer. I was in the UFC 5 official Discord yesterday, and I just asked a throwaway comment. I said, you know, when are we getting the Aljamain Sterling character model update? Because anyone that knows me knows that I hate outdated fighter models. Any game at all, not just UFC, but any game. I hate outdated models. And I was looking forward to using Aljamain Sterling. He's one of my top fighters in the bantamweight division, and thankfully a developer, I think his name is Steve, got back to me, and he did confirm that they are working on a Aljamain Sterling character update, which is absolutely fantastic news. Now, you might be thinking, well, when is it coming? When is the character model update? Surely that's going to take a while, right, guys? The character model update for Aljamain Sterling is happening next month. So in the month of December, we are going to be getting a brand new Aljamain Sterling character model. That is fantastic news. It is something that I have pushed for. It is something that I would use the word complained about. I did complain quite a lot about his outdated character model. I was very, very disappointed in his model when UFC 5 dropped. But, you know, I think the lads in the STK camp will tell you, you know, he was obsessed. In fairness, I'm obsessed with updated character models. And I'm just over the moon that we're finally getting an Aljamain Sterling updated model. That's all I wanted. And guys, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that this is going to make UFC 5 the best game in the world. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's a small win, right? It's such a small win because to a lot of people, no one uses Aljamain Sterling, right? Why would they? No one likes Aljo. But I personally like Aljo. I think he's a great fighter. I think he's a great character to use in the game. He can cause a lot of problems, right? And if I want to use Aljo, I want to use Aljo in his updated current status. And thankfully, in the month of December, I'm going to be able to do that. Now, guys, moving on. There's certain character models in the game that do need updates also. One being Conor McGregor. I don't know how anybody else feels, but Conor McGregor, it's not been bald since I think the Nate Diaz 2 fight. I think was his actual last, you know, bald McGregor. So we need that updated. And guys, another one for me personally that I love to use in welterweight and middleweight would be Kevin Holland. I need a Kevin Holland update. Those are probably be the two fighters at the moment. Without adding new fighters, I would say that Conor McGregor and Kevin Holland would need to be updated the most. That's my personal opinion. And definitely now that I am excited that we finally got that news that Aljamain Sterling is going to be getting updated in the month of December. I'm buzzing for that. Like, that's a serious buzz for me because I was pushing for that for quite a while, and I think the lads in the camp will tell you I was pushing for that for quite a while. I'd say they're all absolutely delighted. I don't have to keep going on about it now. I did manage to share the news with them last night, and you know, yeah, it was good. Like, it was good. I'm finally getting. And guys, listen, this is like a small win, right? This is what this is. This is a small win. This isn't like, oh my god, groundbreaking, something major, we're getting an updated Aljamain Sterling. No, of course not. But listen, it's something that the developers are doing, right? So they're listening. That's the main thing. Anyone wants to be part of a game where the developers listen, and they're listening, guys. That's the main thing. We're getting more fighters in December, January, February. So they're working, guys. You know, they're not just giving us this game and doing nothing. A new patch has just come out. A lot of people are saying the patch is hit and miss. I haven't touched it yet. I'll let you know my thoughts on that on Monday or Sunday. But guys, yeah, listen, this was just a small video to say that I was able to get in contact with a developer who gave me the lowdown in the UFC 5 official Discord. So it's going to be public knowledge that Aljamain Sterling is finally getting a character model update, and I'm absolutely buzzing. Like, I'm proper out of it. And guys, just another little thing before I let you go for the weekend, so you can have a good weekend. There's this thing going on, and it's been going on, and it's been happening, and I don't necessarily know why it's gone this far to where relationships in the community are being ruined over this from the top the top people that are doing the content creation. But listen, guys, it has to stop. It has to. The absolute hate has to stop. Personal opinions are fine. You can have opinions. Like, we can all disagree. I'm sure there's people that would say, just for example, oh my god, I love Mortal Kombat, and Mortal Kombat's the best game ever. And I can say, well, I think Mortal Kombat's overhyped. Do you know what I mean? We're going to have a debate. A debate is fine. It's when you personally go out of your way to slander people, slander developers, and just give them crap for making a game. Okay, fine, fair enough. Yes, the game has problems, right? The game has problems. But if you want to make yourself a game, go make yourself that game. But if you haven't got the tools to make that game, just shut up. Like, no one cares. Like it's getting to the point where it's like you're crying about something. And guys, I'm not trying to be negative here and start problems, but like, we need to come together as a community, right? You've got the top content creators divided. It's literally like battle lines have been drawn from these content creators. You got people that stand with EA and people that don't stand with EA, and then it just causes friction. And the content creators are saying, oh well, the game is trash, but they're still streaming it and making videos on it for content. And then you're kind of thinking, like, well, you're kind of promoting it yourselves because it's this not now. Like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That's fine. I have no problem with that. It's your channel, it's your content, it's your creation. Do what you want, but maybe just shut up going on about how crap the game is when you're putting out more videos a week than anyone else about it. Yeah, because essentially you are a plug for the game. People will take your opinion seriously, and if you're going out of your way to say it's bad when it's not even bad, it's a good game. They've made some solid changes from UFC to UFC 4 to UFC 5. They've made some fantastic changes. Notably, the submission system is a great little mini game now. It's very, very good. I really enjoy it. But there's people out there that'll tell you how bad it is, but then they'll go on and make the videos on the tutorials and how to do everything. Listen, guys, I'm not here for that. What I'm here for is to say we need to come together as a community, and if we come together as a community, we're more than likely going to be able to get things done and get the developers to listen to us, because at the end of the day, that's what the developers want. They want feedback, whether it's good or bad, but not slander. We don't need to slander anybody. And yes, there is great things about the game, there's terrible things about the game, because that's for another video, and that's my opinion. No one has to agree with me, but I will stick by my morals and say what I'm going to say. But guys, I appreciate you watching the video. If you enjoyed this video and this little UFC 5 update, click the subscribe button, because you know it helps me a lot, guys. It builds that community. Click the like button, and that also helps me with my algorithm to get views and spread my channel out there among the masses. And guys, if you enjoyed this episode, click the notification bell so you never ever miss another update. And the content creation is coming soon, so stand by for that. Appreciate you and have a great weekend.